ladies and gentlemen. We're about to drop in the live stream. I'm so excited. Thank you for checking out the Tim Trueheart live stream. It is back again, and it's going to be really, really great. All you got to do is engage in the live chat. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, without further ado, here we go. Holla! What's up, killers? Thanks for checking out the live stream. This is all about improving your life in the most fun and entertaining way possible. I'm your host. My name is Tim Trueheart, and we are going to be searching on the internet for ways to become better people. I mean it. I'm excited. It's 2021. This is going to be the best year ever. Thanks for being there. And you can also, you know what? You can also make sure that you subscribe, like, and do all that good stuff, like sharing the content with all of your friends and your enemies. Who cares? Like, let them know. Let them know that it's out there, because it is only going to help other people, and that's what I want to do. It's kind of my whole thing. Okay, I'm doing well. I am doing well. Life is getting better and better and better. Here is the first thing that I could say to you guys. I can say, get into the live chat. Tell me what your W of the day is. That's your win. That's what your W is. And let's share in all of our positives. I see Chris Haas is in the live chat. How are you doing, Chris? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been doing well, dude. A lot of good stuff's been going on in the UFC. So hopefully there's going to be a lot more good things happening. I can't wait to see what happens with the featherweight division as well as the heavyweight division. Really like that. Your W, oh my goodness, dude. You are a monster. You're a monster. Your W is not beating Chris comedian Stan's meat. Dude, that guy's not even a comedian anymore. He doesn't even do comedy, I'm telling you. Okay, so that's great. That's a good W. I have a couple different W's. I've been doing a lot of artwork lately, and I've been making some good stuff. I'm not, I said it before, I'm happy with my artwork. If you're interested in seeing some of my art, let me know. You know what I think I'm going to do today? I think I'm going to reactivate my webpage. I think that my webpage deserves to be opened back up. I had it closed for a little while because I was trying to get a job, and I still am trying to get gainful employment, but I don't believe that I need to have it so restricted. I don't think that that's necessary. I think I can open it up, and people can see all the crazy stuff that I do, and if they like my work, they can enjoy it, and if they don't like it, they don't have to. That's really what I think needs to be happening. Taking off a hoodie, sponsored by Carhartt, boom. That's a joke, obviously. Oh, man. Dude, I have been lifting a lot of weights, but I've also been eating a lot of food, so I've probably been getting a little bit chubbier. If you notice that I get a little chubbier, don't get mad, okay? There's just more of me to love, so don't feel like I'm screwing you over. There's more to love. Okay, so what we're talking about here in this live stream, this one is we're gonna get into the topic of this live stream in a second, but I gotta wrap my head around it. Just the first things first. Wrap your head around. Dustin Diamond is dead. Screech is dead. He's 44 years old. He passed away. He died of lung cancer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah. In fact, look, we got this thing here. I retweeted this about Dustin Diamond. I retweeted, the media and public demonized Dustin during his lowest moments, yet when he passes away, suddenly everyone is upset. Wouldn't be surprised if Saved by the Bell shoots up in sales. The media people are so fickle. Brian Carr, he liked that retweet. Who tweeted that? Because I retweeted it from somebody. Welshie did. Welshie underscore 92. Good one, Welshie. Wow, competitive bodybuilder and actor. This is a pretty badass dude. Okay, let me go ahead. So let me make this so that you could see what I see. If you could see what I see, then you would understand how I feel. Yeah. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. Get down. Get down. It's going down. You know, it's crazy when you're already doing the Arnold voice so early in the live stream. Doing it too early. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's check this out. We're gonna look into it a little bit. Okay, so this is it. Dustin Diamond is dead. Too soon. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Okay, actor Dustin Diamond has died at 44. Best known for his role as Screech on the TV show Saved by the Bell. He's died from cancer at 44, according to his manager. Diamond was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer in January. That is, dude, it's February 1st, by the way. This is not a like evergreen live stream kind of thing. This is February 1st. He's damn, man, he just found out. That is like so I'll tell you what. 2021 was worse for Dustin Diamond than 2020. That's all I can say about that. Oh gosh, I just got a comment in the live chat from Chris Haas. Thank you for the like. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I liked the tweet about Dustin Diamond that you had just put up. So I liked that. Okay, so yeah, he passed away. 1977 to 2021. Yeah. He had been hospitalized in Florida where he was undergoing chemotherapy treatment. Man. Wow. Wow. Yeah, he just he kicked the bucket, man. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Okay, well, let's take a moment. Let's shake this up for Dustin Diamond. Love. Love. Okay, so in memory of Dustin Diamond, we got to get back on our no fap. If you guys are fapping out there, you need to start no fapping. Don't be a fapper, be a no fapper. Let's cut it out. Cut it out. That's one of the big things that I like to let me say it like this. I champion these topics. Guys, we need to work on our dopamine. We need to not be flooding our systems with dopamine that will that is coming at us in a way that's artificial. We need to earn our dopamine. We need to avoid internet pornography. We are going no fap. We are not watching excessive amounts of television, especially not violent TV, horror movies, not overexposing ourselves to gangster rap music, to death metal. We're working on certain frequencies and vibrations in the pursuit of the highest path for ourselves. That's what we're doing here. Okay, guys? That's why we're here, to improve our lives. So these are just some reminders about what this is all about, what we're doing here. We are focused on our fitness, our mental health. We meditate, we do yoga, we stretch, we're positive. We don't put out negative energy. We don't hold hate in our hearts. We're not doing any of that. That's not what this is about. No, it's not what we're about out here. We are about positive energy. And I don't need to say it again. So I'm not making any jokes about Dustin Diamond dying. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what this is about, you guys. It's not what I'm about. So the live stream topic was supposed to be about how to sell out. That's the live stream topic for today. How to sell out. Because we want to turn that corner, make that money, and at this point, we're willing to do whatever it takes. So be it. If we got to sell out, we go sell out. That's where we at right now. That's the topic for today's live stream. So let's get into it a little bit. Oh, we got this. Philly cheese, have you still been sober from weed? I'll tell you the truth, you guys. I have not been sober since Thanksgiving of 2020. I stopped smoking then, and I stopped my streak then, and I've been smoking not every single day, but pretty regularly since then. But that's a great question, Philly cheese, because the truth is, you kept me at just the right time. Today, I actually am starting my new no weed streak again. Philly cheese, you asked the right questions. That's crazy. I don't even know who you are, Philly cheese, but you came in. I wonder if you're Philly cheese. Philly cheese is like a private investigator trying to get up in my business. Hey, have you been smoking weed? Are you sober from weed? So no, but I stopped. I stopped again. Today's my new stopping point. And this is the thing that you gotta be aware of. I'm really worried about Philly cheese. And Chris, what's the frequency, Kenneth? What's the frequency, Kenneth? So it's that there's going to be some withdrawals. Yeah. Yeah, you're struggling with weed right now. Are you trying to quit weed, Philly cheese? Or are you trying to quit weed, or are you just trying to get weed? Because when you say you're struggling with it, because I don't really struggle with it, other than when I want it and I can't get it. I'm only quitting for the positive. Like, I'm okay with the negatives. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I'm okay with all of the quote unquote negative aspects of weed. I'm actually okay with it. My issue is the amount of productivity that I want in my life is not where I want it to be. And if I get rid of the weed, I can help it. But this is the thing that you got to understand. Like, if you quit smoking weed, it's not going to change your life to the point where you're going to be like a completely new person. You're not going to be a completely different person. You won't. You'll be like slightly better. So what it does is it's gonna like let's say you're smoking on a regular basis, right? If you're smoking on a regular basis, you're going to get used to smoking, and you're going to have these moments where you have high points and you have low points. Because like smoking on a regular basis, it just changes you. You're just going to be that person that smokes all the time, right? You're still going to have awesome days and make smart choices and do all sorts of good stuff too. So now when that happens, those are high points. When you stop smoking weed altogether, then it's not like you have more high points, but you have less low points. That's the thing about that. You're still going to do dumb stuff. You just might not do as much dumb stuff. You're going to get a little bit more done. Like, it's not going to be the biggest difference in the world. It's really not. Let's see what we got going on here. Quit or be more disciplined with it. Because I put it in before my productivity. Because you put it before your productivity. Yeah, you cannot put it before productivity out there, y'all. You ain't going to sell out if you're employee of the weed. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's say it like this: like we're trying to sell out, you guys. We're trying to make money. We're trying to be the best that we can be. And if we're beholden to Buddha, we're gonna be on a level that is not commensurate with what we deserve, what our inherent value is. We won't. If you cannot be a weed addict. Yeah, it's become an addiction. Yeah, you can't let weed be something that you're super addicted to. Now, like, let's say if you wake up and you set yourself to do 3 things on your to-do list and you get them all done and you smoke weed throughout that process, I think that's okay. But some people, they get high and they let it stop them from doing things that they already planned on doing. If it's doing that to you, it's a problem. It's like if you said you were going to go to the gym and you were going to go to the post office and you are going to go to the supermarket, and you don't get that done because you got so high you couldn't let's say you go to the yeah you go to the supermarket, you go to the post office, but you don't get to the gym. The gym's like the last thing you do because of weed. Oh no, that's terrible. Yo, but it's with college. That's where I'm at, but it's with college. Yeah, you got to be the best that you can be. You owe it to yourself to be the best that you can be. That's the thing. Like you give yourself a objective and a goal, and it's up to you to hit your goal and to achieve that accomplishment. Now, you are gonna feel terrible if you don't do it. You're gonna feel terrible, and you know it. So you have to accomplish that goal. And if you let something like pot get in the way, you know that's the problem. You know it's the problem, and that's the issue when you are an addict. Something can be a problem, you know it's a problem, and you still give into it, even though you don't even want to do it. While you're doing it, you're like, man, and you have to like justify it to yourself, and you like lie to yourself. Oh man, it's so bad. It's so bad. So how do I quit? How do I quit, and how do I start being a badass and just selling out and doing the thing that's gonna make me happy and make my parents happy? You have to understand this. When you get rid of certain things, that doesn't make your life worse. It feels like your life is going to be empty because you won't be smoking weed, right? It feels like your life's going to be empty because you won't be eating sugar. But in fact, you will feel better because you know that it's going to make you feel better. You know that when you don't smoke, you feel clear-headed and sharp and confident and less anxious because you know you don't got to worry about being high. You know that when you exercise, you feel more confident because you know that like maybe your stomach isn't super flat, but you know you've been doing sit-ups every day and your abs are kind of sore and your stomach is flatter than it's been in a long time. So then you feel good. You feel like you're on the right track. So when you're doing all that stuff, that's what we need to be doing. We need to just keep going in that direction. We keep going in the direction of courage. Courage. The courage is what's going to get us there. You have to be courageous about these kind of things. If you don't have the courage to try, you will not make any improvements. You got to put in the effort. You got to try. So tough. Because this is the thing. How are you going to sell out? How are you going to sell out and make somebody want to buy into your shit if you are not the best that you can be? You're going to have to be so good that even when you're not the best that you can be, somebody will still buy it. Because when I'm talking about selling out, I'm saying we are selling our time for money. We are giving up our self-respect to put on a hat that says dippity doo dog on it, and we're digging hot dogs and we're dipping them into something, and then we give somebody a hot dog on a stick. And that's what we're doing. We're doing whatever it takes to make some money so that we can get out of the rut. Because as long as we start getting some money coming in, we get a little bit of money coming in, y'all. Just a little bit of money. You can at least make things chill. Chill. You know you got people on your ass. You know owe people money. You know you owe people money, right? So when you get your shit together, those people that you owe money to, you pay them. Now you don't owe money anymore. Now they're off your ass. Now you got normal bills. You're paying your bills on time. Good. Ooh, now you got a little extra money. Oh, dude. Now you're putting that in a savings account. That's good. You're putting some money in the savings account. Okay. Oh, okay. Now you still got a little bit extra money. Dang, you get your stuff together right now, man. You're getting in shape too. Look at you. Let's see some definition on the on your torso. I see some definition in the abs over there. Now what are you doing? Oh, now people are giving you. People are looking at you. They're looking at you like you're something to eat. They like you. Well, now you can go on a date. You got a little bit of money. Get your own crib. Oh man, you can't get all that stuff. Most of you guys, you can't get that unless you sell out. You got to sell out. You can't make it on your own. You're not built like that yet. Now you can become the guy who can do what he wants to do. He's self-employed. Maybe he owns a business. Maybe he's an investor, and he can do what he wants to do. He doesn't work for anybody. But you might not be able to do that right now. I can't do that right now. I'm a self-employed. I've been self-employed for years. It's a tough game, and it's really hard to do it during the pandemic. There's just not a lot of work because there's not a lot of people doing a lot of stuff. So it's hard to come by money and such. But I'll be honest with you. I'm not a straight employee. See, I'm beyond that. Now let's go ahead and let's look at this. You got to learn about the cash flow quadrant. We're going to do a little bit of teaching here. This is not my work. This is the work of Robert Kiyosaki. Cash flow quadrant. Okay, and we can see the image. I'll pull up the picture for you right here. And you guys can take a gander at this. This is going to be educational for you. Okay, cool. Blow this up. We'll slide this over for you. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this isn't visible. I think I got it. Yeah, this is fine. You can see this. So this is our cash flow quadrant right here. So if you look at the cash flow quadrant, you see that there's 4 different areas. There's employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. Okay, employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. It goes down, up, down. Right? It's like an S curve that's going in a certain way. So now what happens is you want to move through these different quadrants and you want to become like this independent entity that can invest and you can like live off the interests of your investments and then you can become like a real rich person, right? So now this is going to happen when you're an investor. When you're an employee, you have to like literally save money, become specialized, and you become self-employed. And then all the savings and stuff, then you can use these savings to like, buy a business, build a business, something like that, right? And then now that you're a business owner, now your business can make money, and then you can just be the business owner, right? And that's good. And maybe once you have enough extra money saved up, then you can buy another business. But like once you get over into here, once you get a little bit of money, a couple, once you got your 3 months savings, 6 months savings, a year savings, 2 year savings. Once you get that kind of money saved up, then then you don't have to keep focusing on saving. Now you can like say, okay, now I got this much saved up. I get 2 years of income saved up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take $10,000, okay, and I'm going to put that into the stock market. So you can be doing this idea. This concept can be happening when you're still an employee. And then now you can start doing some self-employed stuff. Maybe you moonlight doing something else. So now you got a day job, you're making money that way. You got $10,000 in the stock market. You don't got to worry if you get laid off from your job. Now you're self-employed. You're doing that on the side. You're making some extra money in there. Cool. All right. So now that's helping you. Now maybe you can actually turn your self-employed thing into a business, or you can just buy like a smoothie stand, whatever you want, right? So you buy that thing. And now what you can do, now you can have this business that's run, you put a bunch of teenagers and some college kids in there, and like maybe one crusty old 40-year-old, washed up, has-been kind of character, and they're the manager, and they run the business, and you own the business. And that business is making enough money that it's making money, right? So that money, you can use that to just cover shit, right? And then from there, maybe the money that's coming through there, it covers all your bills and everything, everybody's paid, and then the extra money goes into being an investor. And you can like work your way all the way through all that shit. And that shit's the bomb, man. We gotta work. We gotta work on moving through these different facets of life so that we can make ourselves fucking money. You got to do it. You got to work on this. This is the cash flow quadrant. We're trying to sell out in 2021, yo. Trying to sell out. I'm telling you guys. My bad, Tim. Didn't see the notification. Ha ha ha. Tim's being blackballed. Nah, dude. No doubt. I'm not being blackballed. Mike, nice to see you, dude. Glad you could check out the live stream, bro. We're talking a little bit about money, trying to make money, trying to sell out. So for me, like, I had full dreads a while ago, right? I got my dreads. I cut them off. Cut off half of my dreads. And that's why I turned it into this like weird mullet thing that I got going on here, right? So anyway, that's an allowance I made. I made a concession. I made that concession for getting a job. So I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to get rid of some of these dreads. That might be my key. I had a big old crazy beard before. I cut my beard off. I'm doing certain things. I took stuff off the internet. Like when I say crazy things, I take it out the internet, man. I don't keep it out there all day. I put stuff on. I put locks on certain videos you can't see on my YouTube. You know, I'm gonna be doing that until I can say whatever I want to say. Because you have to. It's like freedom of speech is like you're right, but you have to earn the privilege of an audience. It's one of my greatest quotes. You have to earn the privilege of an audience, right? Well, okay, so I haven't earned the privilege of being able to say whatever I want to say because me and many other individuals are at a point in their financial, you know, career, their financial health, where they can't say whatever they want, because if they say whatever they want, they could be, because of their opinion, if they were to say whatever their opinion is, that could destroy them, because they could get doxxed, right? And then somebody could take their personal information, put it online, and then people start going to your house and throwing tomatoes at your door and calling you a, you know, you worship the devil. They're saying all sorts of crazy stuff like that to you, because you might not agree with something they agree with. If you were financially completely independent and had FU money, then you could say whatever you wanted, especially if you're like a comedian, because that's like got this connotation that you're joking. Don't take anything that I'm saying seriously. It's all tongue in cheek. Now, this is the one thing that's if you have an opinion people don't like. You can say whatever you want to say, and if you have an opinion everybody likes, you can say anything you want to say all day. Some people are so, the term, I guess I would say, you're so vanilla, you're so milquetoast, that your opinions are not even controversial whatsoever. So feel free to say whatever you want to say. Me, I have more controversial opinions about a lot of different things, and I don't necessarily articulate them well all the time. So then what happens to me is I get completely misconstrued in what I'm saying. You won't know exactly what I'm saying. And sometimes I'll say things just to say things for fun. And that will throw people off too, because they're like, you can't say that. I'm like, I'm just goofing around. I'm just saying it for a goof. It's a goof, bro. My mustache is like, the hair is like sort of weirdly uneven. Anyway, so that's some of the stuff that we gotta understand. We gotta understand that you have to sell out isn't just, it's not just getting the job that you need to get to pay the bills. You have to sell some of yourself too. You have to sell some of your idealism. I think you're selling. I think that when you sell out, what you sell is your idealism. That's a decent tweet. I think we got a concept here, guys. I think we really got a concept here. When you sell out, what you're selling is your ideals. Let's type it. When you sell out, what you're selling is your ideals. I think that's right. I think that's fair enough. We'll see how that rolls through. Okay, so now that's chill. That's chill. We're talking about trying to sell out. So they've talked about this before. Like, how much does it cost? Let's say I was going to give you let's do $100,000 a year, right? Let's do $100,000. Okay, so now we got $100,000 a year, right? This is how much you make. I'm gonna put it right here in the chat. 100K. Okay, so you got 100K, right? So now what we're gonna do is you don't have to. You can wear whatever you want to work. Okay, you wear whatever you want to work. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is that's gonna cost you. This is how much it's gonna cost you. Okay. I'm gonna take $12,000 off. Okay, 12,000. It's $1,000 a month. You can wear whatever you want to wear. So now you're making. This is how much you're making. Oof, it's crazy. It's crazy how much that takes off. It's 88. Now you're making 88K. Okay, is that worth it? Is that worth it? It's $12,000 a year. Now you can wear whatever you want to work. Okay, cool. All right, now let's say because that's only 12,000. It's $1,000 a month. Okay, so let's say for let's take another. I'll take another $1,000 out. So now you're at dude, it's terrible. You're at 66. You're at 66. No, I'll take another $12,000 out. So now you're 66K. 66K, right? Now you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, whenever you want. On the line, you could do whatever you want. You only make it 66K now. Another $1,000 a month, okay? All right, now, okay, that's only, okay, I think that's it, right? Nobody wants to make less than that, right? For sure, for sure. So this is how I think I just called it, bro. If you want to make more than 66K a year, you probably have to sell. You probably can't wear exactly whatever you want to wear whenever you want to wear it. You probably can't say every single thing you want to say online, in the office. You probably can't do that and still make 66K. That's probably not possible. These kind of things, like when you want to do that, you better have a creative career. And then if you have a creative career, guess what? You're going to be around a lot of people who are very liberal, right? So now, because you're around a lot of liberal people, you certainly can't say whatever you want. Because if you say whatever you want, most people really like you, and your opinion isn't controversial, you're going to get hammered for that even more so. Even more so. It's like, where are you making more than $66,000 and you can wear whatever you want to wear and you can say whatever you want to say? You almost have to be a comedian. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be an artist. You can't pull it off. You can't pull it. You can answer it for me, you guys. Can you pull that off? I don't think that's possible. I think it's almost impossible to do that. We should. I would love to call somebody and see if they have any answers on this. Yeah, I'd love to see what people have to say about that. But that's just selling out. I don't want to talk about this forever. I think that we kind of covered it. You got to get the right clothes. You got to network with the right people. You've got to go to work and you've got to like be whatever they want you to be while you're in there, however long they own your ass. And then when you're out of there, then you can be yourself. And you have to be two people. Unless you can manage to be one person, you got to be two people when you go up in there. So that's how it works. That's how selling out works. That's the art of selling out. You just got to give them what they want. If they say you can't smoke weed, you can't smoke weed. They say you can't drink alcohol, can't drink alcohol. You can't do it. You can't do what you want to do if you want to be successful out there unless you're willing to do the hard stuff. And that's being super disciplined with your own art. Are you down for that? Are you down to be super disciplined with your own art? Because you're gonna have to be disciplined with yourself if you want to be a disciplined artist. I just bought a cheeseburger. I just bought a bacon, a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, and I had a McFlurry and fries, and then I had another bite of my dad's burger because I got my dad a burger, and then I had like 2-3 pieces of little chicken. This chicken was nasty, and then I had 2 little tangerines. I ate way too much food, yo. That's not how to be healthy. That's not taking care of myself. That's not being disciplined with my food. No, none of that stuff's happening. What am I doing? You know what I'm doing? I'm not being the man. got to sell out. You got to actually sell. You got to, whatever you sell these fools, whatever you sell them, you got to maintain that product. How many times have you bought something and then you're like, oh man, this sneaker's dope. I can't wait till the next sneaker comes out. It's going to be so fly. And then the new version comes out. And the new version ain't even as good as the first version that you liked. You can't do that. So when you sell out, whatever you put up on that pedestal to try to sell, if they buy it, you're locked in, bro. And you can only be better than that. So you got to watch out for trying to sell out, man. You got to be careful what you sell them. You might have to sell them something a little bit less so you can deliver more, right? You follow me? You might have to sell them a little less than what you know you can sell them, so that when it's time to deliver, you can actually deliver them a little bit more than you told them you're going to sell them. You got to under promise and over deliver. That's what you got to do. We're talking about selling out and stuff. You know, I got a lot of artwork I've been working on lately, and I'm going to do an art show. And yesterday, or not yesterday, but this morning, I showed my mom some of my artwork, and luckily, when I was showing it to her, I felt pleasantly satisfied because I saw that there was some consistency in the imagery from piece to piece to piece, and that was really That was really cool. I was really happy that that was the case because my work, I didn't want it to be just so random and it wouldn't make sense. So this is great, man. It's good stuff for me. My plan is to do a art show sometime around the summer. I'm thinking I'd like to maybe do one in like 4 or 5 months. I don't know if I can be able to pull that off, but I really think that would be great. If not, by the end of the year. So yeah, that's something else that I'm working on. I have been making a regular amount of art. I draw every day. I write almost every single day. I exercise almost every single day. So I've been doing all that stuff. I'm gonna get back on track. Obviously, I do no fap, and that's another thing that I do that's really great. So keep working on what you guys are trying to work on. Keep doing what you're trying to do. We'll get this thing popping. This was just like an impromptu live stream. I haven't live streamed in a while. I know I'm not making videos like I say I'm gonna make videos. I will. I'll start doing them, man. I'll start doing them again. I guess I'll have to start doing no weed videos, and then from there I'll make more. All right, you guys. Thank you for checking out the live stream. I'm gonna bounce. This was pretty chill, and yeah, if you're feeling depressed or anything like that, remember that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I got your back. Follow me on Twitter at Tim Trueheart, on Instagram at Tim Trueheart. You can follow me on Gab at the same place. I'm all over, and I'm gonna, I'm working, you guys. I'm getting everything better. So I want to show you that you can become what you want to become. You can become self-actualized. You can be the artist that you want to be. You can do it. All right? Thank you guys. I love you, and peace.